Creating tables in Word 2010 doesn't have to be difficult. I'm Di the IT guy and I'm here to show you how. The quickest way to add a table is to select the size you want on the table grid. To do this, click the Insert tab and then click Table. A dialog box now opens. Now move the cursor over the grid until you highlight the required number of rows and columns. There's a readout in the top left corner to help with this. For this table, I'll choose 5 columns and 7 rows. Click on the last box. The table is now created in your document. You can see that the Table Tools tabs have now appeared. These are the Design and Layout tabs. We now have options to choose colours, table styles and borders. Moving the mouse pointer over any of these will preview the style on your table. Also, Word has a large choice of styles. Click here to view them. As you can see, there is a considerable choice. For this class, I'll select blue. I now have a simple table divided into horizontal bands. If you want more than just a simple table, you can also right-click on the table to customize its properties. I'll click on Borders and Shading. I want to change the borders. Style is a solid line, that's okay. Now to choose a colour. Click on the small arrow. Here, up pops the colour dialog. I'll choose a mid-blue and a half point for the line thickness. I want this setting to apply to the whole table. Use the buttons around the preview to select the borders required. Word gives you complete control over the selection for this. In this case, all of them. Just check here the table is selected. Later, you can add or delete columns or rows as you please. Click OK. Your table is ready for entries. If you need to do something different, there are 3 other ways to create a table. For more control over the table size, or if your table is larger, try this method. Click the Insert tab. Now click Insert Table. Now you can set the exact number of columns and rows. First I'll choose 5 columns. And now 17 rows. Use the AutoFit behavior options to adjust the table's size. Borders and colour can be adjusted as with the first example. If your information is too complicated to fit in a basic grid, using the Draw Table tool you can draw exactly the table you need. If you want a table with rows and columns in different sizes, you can use the cursor to draw it. Here's how. Click where you want to draw the table. Click the Insert tab. Click Table. Now click Draw Table. The pointer changes to a pencil. Now draw a rectangle to make the table's borders. You can now draw lines for columns and rows inside the table. A horizontal. Create some columns. If you make a mistake, click on the Table Tools Design tab. Then click Eraser. Now just click on the line to be erased. Using the table tools, you can add or delete rows and columns, adjust borders or add fills. If you have text that would look better as a table, Word can easily convert it into a table. Here's what you do. Check the text that you want to convert, making sure that there is a comma at each place you want to start a new column. In this example, there is a comma after each number and colour name. If you want to start a new row, insert a paragraph mark. When you have checked your text and are happy to proceed, select all the text. Now click the Insert tab, then Table. Now choose Convert Text to Table. The Convert Text to Table dialog box appears. Here you can see the number of columns is set to 1. Ignore this. Move down to Separate Text At. If it's not already done, check commas. Click OK. Word now creates your table. You can now edit this to suit. If I begin with the title, left-click and hold in the left-hand column, then carefully drag across to the right-hand column, then release. Now right-click on the selected area, choose Merge Cells. We now have a single column for our heading. Click the Home tab. In the Paragraph section, click Center. This neatens up our heading. Now I want to adjust the column widths. To do this, place the cursor over the line to be moved. Left-click and hold the button down. Drag the line to its new position. Finally, we can smarten up the entire table. With the Home tab active, right-click on your table. Then under Table Tools, choose Design. Click here for the More dialog. Choose a style you like. Moving the cursor over the panes will preview them in your table. Click on the one you want. Your table is complete. Well, that's it for this class. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up as it's important to us. Thanks for watching.